We'll go ahead and get started. I'd like to welcome everybody to the work session for March 9th, 2020. I'd ask everybody to please turn off their cell phones, pagers, and electronic devices, and assisted listening devices are available for the hearing impaired. I'd ask everybody to please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, real quick, we'll approve the agenda. I have one addition, and it's a senior center appointment and an executive session to confer with our attorney. Tom, anything else?
I have one here.
Go ahead.
I want to talk a little bit about the water line project.
And Mr. Steve, when you do department heads, I'd like to speak on behalf of Dash County.
Okay. Okay. Want to approve the agenda?
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Carried. We have a young gentleman in the crowd tonight that we're going to make a proclamation for. I'm going to read this real quick. National Patriots Pen Essay, What Makes America Great, Simon Zawitowski. Whereas VFW annually invites middle school students to enter its Patriots Pen Essay Contest, writing an essay to express their views on an annual patriotic theme, and with over 120,000 students participating each year. And whereas the 1920 essay competition theme is What Makes America Great. 7th grade Lewiston Porter Middle School student Simon Zawistowski submitted his essay to local VFW Post 7487. His essay was forwarded to VFW District 7, where he won, and it was then sent to the VFW New York Post, where Simon was chosen to represent New York State at the National Convention. And whereas Simon enjoys excelling in his studies, running, biking, and skiing, he is a member of Boy Scout Troop 824, ranking First Class Scout. Simon volunteers his time to help collect money and food for our local food pantries. Now therefore be it resolved that the Town of Lewiston Town Board is proud to recognize Simon Zawistowski for his outstanding achievement and wish him continued success. Thank you, Simon. We're going to get a picture with you, okay?
Pronounce your last name.
I was close. The first time I butchered it, I got it, but I apologize for that. So, let's see, come on in here. Get in here, come on, look presentable.
Take one for this camera too.
Congratulations. Thank you. Awesome. Congratulations. And we're gonna put this right here. Make it get really big. Now, I think there's a follow-up to the story too, though, isn't there, Bill? After this proclamation doesn't cover the whole story?
No, because Simon, he won the first in the state, and then he went on to national, and he came in 17. Vince? 52. 52. From the second.
I think if you go back, you won't find too many people from this area or around this part of New York State that have ever not only not put the essay in, but gone as proper sign.
Well, what's the best you've ever had out of your post?
You're looking at
You're
it.
looking
Beforehand.
Looking at him. You're looking at him.
So you had nobody that you
Nobody
could
ever
post.
tried it before
Awesome.
except me.
Good job.
Very good job.
Thank you, gentlemen, for all of you.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and we would like to thank the town board for
Yes.
making this proclamation for Simon. Thank you
No
very
problem.
much.
You take care of you guys.
Thank you, I know you do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The academy mentioned that in there.
Don't forget, Mama Memorial Day.
Where
Don't
could we,
forget Memorial Day.
where could we read his essay? I'd love to read it.
It was in the Sentinel, wasn't it?
Was it?
It was posted in the Sentinel.
Is it?
It wasn't, it was posted in the Sentinel. I don't know if it was.
Well, if you have a copy, she would love a copy.
We'll get you a copy.
Yeah, we'd love
Okay?
to.
And I'll
Yeah.
talk about it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys aren't gonna stay?
We got more meetings to go to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I do have a board meeting.
Yeah. One honest guy in the group.
That's right.
If you want, I'll stay.
No.
You want me to stay? I'll let
No,
you
I'm
know.
teasing you.
I'm the most rebellious one.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you very much again.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Yes, this is Nina, sister. She also wants to report.
Jackie, if you want to run and make a copy real quick, there.
Yes, thank you.
Wonderful.
That's great.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on. We were going to have a presentation from Eminger, Newton, Pigeon, and McGar, and that's been tabled and pulled from the agenda. Abstract, Jason Myers.
Yep, I move to approve the regular abstract claims numbered 3933 to 3937, 2019, number
Bless you.
401 to 549, 2020, and recommend payment in the amount of $931,600.11, plus a post audit of $41,514.07.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. Approval of the minutes?
Make a motion to approve the regular town board meeting minutes of February 24th, 2020.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved. Department head concerns. Carol, anything? No. Captain, anything from the police department? Tim? Jackie, you're later. Bill Conrad, anything?
The only thing was that, that presentation I went to, I forwarded the slides from that to the board. So if anybody has any questions or anything, I can surely answer.
Okay, great. Dan Zano, anything? Dave Train?
Yes, I'd like permission from the board to scrap a 1985 dump truck. We looked it over. And I have some file cabinets. I went down and picked file cabinets up from the Power Authority. So we replaced the old ones we had, and I was wanting permission to scrap them.
What's the, do you know the brand on the dump truck?
Yeah, it's a Chevy, 1995 Chevy C35.
C35.
How many tons is that?
This is a 1 ton.
1 ton? Okay.
So you're gonna actually go and scrap it?
Scrap it.
Scrap it.
All rotted out, frames rusted, rotted out. We brought it in, we were gonna make it into a flat pack.
Is it historic, this March one?
It could be. I was thinking about putting it up on,
The logo. I'll make that motion.
and then the cabinets, the file cabinets, if no one wants, I'm just gonna scrap that.
How many are they? Just for the motion.
Probably 6.
Make a motion to declare a 1995 Chevy C35 dump truck as excess scrap.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried?
Make a similar motion to declare 6 file cabinets from the Highway Department as scrap. Thank you.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So moved.
Thank you.
Thanks. Finance, budget revisions.
I previously submitted 3 budget revisions, all from 2019, and to the board for their approval.
Move for approval as presented?
Second.
A motion is second. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So carried.
I also would like to ask the board to approve the supervisor to sign our 2-year renewal contract with Municipal Solutions. We utilize Municipal Solutions for all of our bond transactions as well as our SEC filing.
change
Prices,
it?
no change in price.
Move for approval to renew the contract with Municipal Solutions and direct the supervisor to sign said agreement.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried? Thank you.
Thank you.
And the Office of the Aging contract. Tom?
You just, someone needs to make a motion just to approve that, that's, related to the bus that's run for the Office of the Aging, and the county reimburses the town $6,000 a year. There's a contract that's, in front of you that you've reviewed, or I've reviewed.
I make that
I would
motion.
recommend that you guys make the motion for approval.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? In, motion for me to sign it? You wanna make it?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I make a motion for the supervisor to sign said agreement.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So moved. Councilman Jacoby, Croning subdivision.
Yeah, this is, you've all looked at it. It's just to divide, the Cronin is divide one lot into two lots, and it's recommended by the environmental committee. So I make a motion to declare a negative deck.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
We have to make a motion to,
Accept.
yeah, make a motion we accept this as proposed.
Second.
With motion and a second, any questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
And then the other one is the Anderson subdivision. And again, it's divide one lot into two. There's no neighbors made any complaints. The environmental committee recommends that we issue a negative deck.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried?
Make a motion that, do we accept it? No. I make a motion we accept it as proposed.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried.
I only have one other thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's in December they announced that this grants were approved for many different water improvement projects around the state. And I was given a number and a name, and I called the guy with the state, and that money is all closed up. There's no money there. But they're going to reissue more money under the Water Infrastructure Improvement Act in either late spring or early summer. And I asked specifically, is this subject to income, you know, like do you have below
Right.
income areas? No, you don't. And these are not loans, these are grants up to 60% of the project cost. However, sounds good up to that point.
Right.
It's competitive and it's done on a point system, and we would have to get pretty much on the stick pretty quick. But the thing, Bob, and I'm sure you're more familiar than I am, is just to put the application in, they may mandate certain requirements to the project that would add cost to the thing. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I think rather than have me figure it out, we could forward this to Connie.
I already spoke to Connie last week in regards to that and another grant that comes out. And
From
she,
the federal, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and I think she was gonna reach out to you. Did she reach out to you yet?
Not as of yet.
Okay, so she was gonna reach out to Bob because that, like you had said before, they want shovel-ready projects.
Yes.
Well, you don't get any more shovel-ready than we are.
Right.
But the thing is, the problem is, I think they want you to apply before you've basically approved a bid. So I think there was a question on whether we can meet
The timing of it?
yeah, the timing of it.
Well, did
So,
we approve the bid?
we have not yet,
Yeah.
but putting it together and getting it out, I think, you know, it was extended 150 days,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
The low bid, so, Connie, I'll call Connie tomorrow and make sure they get together and see, but, yeah. We did talk about that
Good.
particular one, so.
Yeah, it's out and out 60% gray.
Yeah.
That's money.
We
They
have the
also,
one section still on the circle that needs to be addressed too, so we can start thinking about that down the way.
that's true if we could get a big grant for it, you know? But it's
We're
not,
gonna- We're gonna, We're gonna head to one we can't even get going now.
Wait till this money comes pouring in.
Yeah, right.
And that's all I have, Supervisor.
Okay. And then the Belarus 5K race, use of town hall parking lot. I don't have anything on here. I don't know the particulars. Carol, do you know the particulars on that?
I have a sheet on it.
You do? I don't have it.
It doesn't have a time.
You guys have the sheet?
I do here.
It says,
I don't have it.
Yeah. you
Oh,
know,
wait. It was attached to the, no,
June
I got it.
7th. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have, did anybody have any issues with it? Tom, do you have any issues with them utilizing our parking lot to park
Just for
cars and
parking.
shuttle them down?
No, I don't have any issues with that.
He said
Tim,
that-
do you see any problems with that? No.
He said he'd be willing to extend his insurance to cover,
To name us as an additional insured?
That'd
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah. So,
I have the email as well. Is it Paul Beatty?
yes.
yes.
I can email him tomorrow. You guys can approve it. I'll email him tomorrow and just make sure that the town is covered liability wise.
Okay,
make a motion to authorize Belarus Vineyard and Winery to utilize town hall parking lot on June 7th, 2020 for purposes of parking for their 5K run, subject to them naming the town of Lewiston as additional insured on their policy.
Second.
we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? So moved. Okay. Upper Mountain Road Fire Company roster removal. Please be advised that the following individuals have resigned from the Upper Mountain Fire Company of Lewiston, New York: Charles Smith and Jessica Norwich.
So moved.
Please delete them from our membership rules effective this
Second.
date. We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Carried. Councilman Bax, police.
I just have to refer Captain here. You have the names of the individuals that we're talking about today?
Yeah.
Give us like just a summary of what's going on.
For, accept the Officer Rudkowski's resignation.
What's his full name?
Her,
Her, I'm sorry.
Charlene?
Charlene?
Rakowski.
So I'd like to accept with regret the resignation of Charlene Rudkowski, effective
Tonight.
today?
Yep.
Effective today.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? And she got a job with the Nark County Sheriff's Department, so
That's right.
congratulations
Yes,
to her.
congratulations to her, that's right. And then we have two full-time officers to appoint, and again, their names.
Officer Maria Batista and Officer John Emmons.
To accept those two individuals as full-time officers on the force pursuant to the contract, effective today also, correct?
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? And just to make mention, they are both part-time officers now with the department, so that it's, they're familiar and,
Smooth transition.
yeah, we'll welcome them both.
And we have one part-time officer to hire pursuant to the contract, that is?
Ian Sytek.
I can make a motion to appoint Ian Sytek as a part-time officer on Lewiston Police Department, subject to, or in accordance with the current contract, effective today.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Good, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Also, Jeanette Colasano, who resigned as our director of the senior center, we posted the job. As of right now, we're going through a civil service list, but we would like to appoint Carol Jacobs as the temporary senior center director, effective 2/25/20. It's the day after our last meeting. We couldn't do it at the last meeting, so it's retroactive to that date. At this, at a current salary, or the salary would be on an annual basis of $40,281.60, and that's a figure of 80% of the director's current salary. And that is only while she is the interim director or temporary director until we hire a full-time director.
Second.
So we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Steve, are we
Yeah.
gonna do anything about the aid?
No, we're all set. Yep, so, so that'll do that, and privilege of the floor. What?
You forgot Dashnell.
Well, you, department head concerns, you should have jumped in there. It went to, okay, go ahead, I'm sorry, Councilman Guyben.
Mike Dashnell has indicated that the ice rink has been removed from Academy Park. There's this piece of equipment left, a dumpster, and one more pile of trash that should be all out of there in the next day or two. And we talked to Mayor Ann Welch. There'll be no further restoration until after the stadium seats have been removed. There's no use throwing grass seed down and doing this and that, gonna bring more trucks in.
Right.
So as of right now, we're about 99% out of Academy Park for the ice rink. And Mr. Dashnell indicated if anybody's looking for seasonal work for Parks and Recreation, the applications are online.
Great.
That's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
He has to be excused tonight.
Yes. Nobody signed up for the privilege of the floor. Upcoming meetings, Historic Preservation, March 10th at 6 p.m. Environmental Commission, March 10th at 7 p.m. Zoning Board, March 12th at 6:30 p.m. Planning Board, March 19th, 6:30 p.m. The regular town board meeting on March 23rd at 6 p.m. I'd like to wish everybody a happy St. Patrick's Day. And I'll need a motion to move to executive session.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed?
Need to do anything in public before we shoot a fire group?
Did you get the contract for that?
I don't have anything for you tonight.
Okay,
We still need the lease with them.
right.
Yeah, we'll work on that tomorrow.
Okay, so when are we gonna be able to let them go in there and do that roof?
Hopefully Wednesday.
Okay,
Have they started the other one yet?
no, they were gonna do it tomorrow, right?
They're not gonna do it till they can do both.
Okay. Okay,
Are we
motion to
expecting
go to
any
executive
action-
session? No,
action at executive
there'll be
session?
no action taken. So that'll do it. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you ever sign this?
I know.
Jake, when you're done with that, let me know.
We approved it to be signed, but I don't think I ever did.
Hang on to it.
Carol.